What's going on, everybody? I'm back again with another vlog, and today I am in Forest Hills neighborhood. I've never been here. This is my first time, so I'm gonna go explore. So far I like what I see, so join me. So I've been reading a lot about the neighborhood, and I know it's a residential area, but it has like a mixture of architecture and like a lot of beauties and stuff. So I'm walking around here, it's like a different world. I can see like a lot of residential, like a lot of apartments, like you can see it over here. This is Queens Boulevard. I walked this avenue a few times, but not in this side. I'm walking like going by Regal Park, which is not far from here, but I'm excited to check out this neighborhood. See, I like the fact how different one neighborhood is from another one in New York City, and especially the borough of Queens. Like over here's residential, then you go somewhere else, it's pretty diverse, and then you go all the way to the Rockaways, and it's like a beach town, like if you're in a little town outside the city. But you know, that's what makes the borough pretty interesting. And here I'm seeing like a beautiful architecture right to my left. So now I'm gonna make my way to the main street of Forest Hills, Austin Street, which is a street that has a lot of restaurants, a lot of beauty shops. And I've seen pictures of it, and I like the architecture that it has over there, so I'm gonna go check it out. One thing I noticed is that they have a lot of outdoor dining over here. And that's a really cool thing. I noticed I watched it pretty much like an Action Kids vlog. He was walking around, he was showing like the outdoor dining, so I'm gonna go check it out for myself. I gotta say, I love the architecture of this building behind me, like the arc in the top. And in a lot of neighborhoods in Queens, they have buildings that looks pretty much like that, but I just love the architecture. It's probably an old building there, but they preserve it pretty good. So this right here is Austin Street. Pretty much it's a tight street, you know. It's not pretty wide like other streets, but it looks pretty cool so far. I see they got like supermarkets around, they got banks. And of course I see a lot of development going on, like brand new condos to my front. But I haven't got to the main part yet where all the stores are, so really excited to see what's ahead of me. So over here you can see all the shops next to me. And then this street is close. I don't know if they're doing the outdoor dining thing, but I see a lot of it ahead of me. But yeah, so far pretty cool. So I like this part over here, like the architecture of the buildings. You can see the stores in my background. It feels like a little small town vibe right in the city. And I met somebody that saw me, I was taking pictures. If you're watching the video, I'll say hi. I don't know your name. I know you're Cuban, like you say, so she's from here, and she gave me like a little history about this town and stuff. And because she was seeing me taking a picture, so I explained her what I was doing. And yeah, she's explaining a little bit about the architecture here, so I didn't got your name. I should have asked you what was your name. So nice to meet you if you're watching this channel. Walking around here, it kind of reminds me a little bit when I was in Toronto, Canada. Like some of the neighborhoods that I walk around. So it kind of resembles a little bit over here, like the stores, all the good restaurants nearby. And so far I'm loving the neighborhood, and I haven't even seen all of it. I've only seen like a little portion of it, but I'm gonna try to make the most off of it. But this over here is one of the main reasons why I came to this neighborhood. Everything that you see in my background. Like it feels like you're in another country or in another state. Beautiful architecture. So I'm gonna walk around and explore. It's crazy like how you, in one side by Queens Boulevard, you got a lot of high-rise buildings, apartments. Then you go on Austin Street, a lot of beauty stores. Then you end up over here, and it's like quiet. You got the railroad over here, but then you got like this residential area with a lot of trees. It gets you to feel like you're in the suburb or somewhere. Pretty interesting. And to my front, there's some beautiful houses over here with beautiful architecture. Like it feels like you're in Europe or somewhere. So I'm gonna try to shoot some pictures about it. Gotta tell you, sometimes you question yourself, if this is really New York City? Like, it's so quiet over here. Like, look at this house, look at the street behind me. Look at the house there behind me. Like, you would think you're in another town, a small town. This is actually the heart of Queens, New York. And I see a park there, people chilling. There's a beautiful church. Yeah, this neighborhood is really, really underrated. And that's how you walk through each block, and it's different from another block, so that's why it's always good to explore outside Manhattan, because there's so much to do around New York City. So I'm really impressed and amazed with the architecture in this neighborhood, and the way how the streets look, like so clean, pretty quiet. Like, believe it or not, this is the city, but yeah, it's really quiet, and it's perfect to ride your bike around, just explore around. So yeah, having a really good time here in Forest Hills, and you guys should definitely check it out if you're in New York City. And another thing I like about this is the vegetation, how they have so many trees around here. A lot of greenery around here in the neighborhoods. Yeah, it's like if you enter a whole different world, different from the city. So most of the times when I Google Forest Hills, where you see behind me, that's what pops up. And it's amazing, this architecture, you know, has like a European style. Yeah, really beautiful to walk around here, you know. Like, if you want to escape all the craziness of the city, you can come here and get some fresh air and peace and quiet. And I gotta say, the neighborhood is really big. Like, I could take a whole day to walk the entire neighborhood. But yeah, it's good for a workout, you know. And pretty cool, like, if you want to see something different in the city. So that was the end of my video. I'll try to make the most of it, showing Forest Hills. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay safe out there, and peace.